Shalom, I praise the Yahweh Bashem El Shabbat Shem Kadash, the buttons to the apostles, salute to brothers teaching the word in sincerity and truth. This is going to be a quick one here. This one is going to go into, your digital device that they're pushing. And this is an advert that's on your mainstream television. So let's look at what they're talking. Basically, they're talking about the technology. And we know what the technology is, and that it's power of the system of the elites. You know, these elite, banking families. Okay, that own the corporations and whatever. So let's play.
Watch on BBC iPlayer.
And it's a bit quick, it's an advert, so it's going to be all over the place.
Welcome to Click. We're outside again. Sensors to track dangerous hotspots.
The robots are operating like a swarm of bees would.
There's going to be a cyborg.
It won't be long before we're all living in this virtual universe. Spencer, where are you? It looks like I really shouldn't be having salt.
We might.
So, I'm not going to say anything on the health aspect of it because, you know what they do with videos like that. You got to put them up on Odyssey, but they will be using I'm going to put some videos on Odyssey, put a link, but they will be using they will be linking the tech with the health, you know what I mean? The health's a big thing right now, and that's how they're pushing it. So I'm not really going to say much on that because I don't want it to get clipped. Let's carry on. As you even had one of them individuals from the that organization, how I was gonna say the WH, and they were talking about clipping people off the net that are talking about the health aspects of all that stuff that's been going on. So they've brought that out again. Let's go on.
Be able to stop or even reverse the aging process.
What did you just say? Let's go back a bit.
We're all living in this virtual universe. Spencer, where are you? It looks like I really shouldn't be having salt.
We might be able to stop or even reverse the aging process.
Did you hear that? So they said, and they'll be able to stop and reverse the age. And all this is, when you go into the scriptures, you read of these miracles in Revelations 13. That's what the time we're coming in. The technology being used, not, come on, they're using it. They're using their tech, and you've got men. They're talking about men are pregnant with this technology that they're using. So
I just sat here and controlled things with my brain. It's like technology.
Oh, so you had a dude, I don't know if he was disabled or whatnot, but he was hooked up. See, that's why you got to be hooked up to the digital Yule, Revelation 13. And he was moving stuff around, but his brain, this is his tech. And this show, obviously, that's going to be coming on. They're going to be going into it, because at the end, they talk about it. They're showing how technology, like super tech, rules that is like the new, it's basically for the new world order, if you want to just put it in simple terms.
That's decent, isn't it?
Let's pull it back. He said he can use this. He's got to be hooked up to the tech to do that, to be moving to whatever he was doing.
I just sat here and controlled things with my brain.
Right, so the dude's got no arms, and he's got this thing on. Obviously, it's going to be a digital brain, you know what? So it's going to allow him to do stuff. There was a show that showed that. And they were, all that harvesting of organs, and basically what they were doing in this show was people hooked. They had the straight out digital Yule, and if you had limbs missing, you would hook up with that, and they would put like robotic limbs on you, and now you can walk, or you can. And this is what they're doing. what was that bloody show? I think it was Deus Ex.
It's high technology telekinesis, isn't it?
The race is on to decarbonise aviation, cleaning up the stuff that comes out.
Alert. AI is changing the world.
London to Paris in half an hour.
Touchless coffee, driverless cars. You can
Touchless coffee, driverless cars. And she said AI is changing the world. Artificial intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's going on. Why? Because that's part of Esau's power now. Is the beast system's power. The miracles is technology. That's what he's gonna be trying to use to control. You know.
virtually try on clothes.
What are they doing over there in China? They're using that tech. You know.
Can you do the first spin? That's
So there you have it. You know, that's pretty much what it is. It was a short
You
video.
can
Let's hear that last part again.
the stuff that comes out. Alert. AI is changing the world.
London to Paris in half an hour.
touchless coffee, driverless cars. You can virtually try on clothes.
Can you do the first
And guess what? The scripture says that they deceived them. Right? For them that took the market of, you know what. Now, when you watch this advert here for this show, obviously, if I'm gonna probably record the show or whatever, they're gonna be they're boasting about what you can do with this tech, which it works with the you got the grid, which CERN set up that grid, and then you got the digital yaw, which is hot spots for that tech. It powers it. And they're basically they're basically boasting it. That's how they deceive you. What did you say? London to Paris in 30 minutes or some shit like that. I think it was that what you said. And all this coffeeless machines. But it's not. You got to use technology. You got to use tech. That's how it works. So for anybody that's sitting out there going, "Oh yeah," or what if someone did not believe? Does that make the faith of the Most High without effect? Because you say that they ain't gonna push this, which they're pushing it right now. You're seeing it. They're pushing it in your face. You got some people crying, sitting there talking about, how are they gonna push one chip to get everybody to buy and sell? This can't happen. You're crying, man. Of course it's happening right now. What's going on over there in Sweden and them countries up there? You get on a train. You don't need a ticket. Well, you got the ticket, but they know what ticket you got when you get your hand scanned. How about that? That ain't for transactions. Then you had people saying, well, how are they gonna sell? You can't sell. Yes, you can. If you've got a business, how do you sell product? Someone comes into your business, and you got these reading machines, right? And then they scan their card, which will be the end, and then you've just sold them something. It's just fucking simple, easy. Well, how do you sell? Are you stupid, man? When you bought something from the shop using the device, haven't they just sold something to you? You fucking idiots. All right. With that, I'm gonna say shalom, man. Some of you fucking just shalom.